Hello, friends. It's Phil, and today I have a gift for you. Yes, a very small gift. So, let me begin. So, over the last few days, I've been talking about on the podcast refining this idea that I'm really determined to get right and launch this year as a little business side thing, let's say, that might become a big thing. And that thing is lawn food subscription. And if you're not sure what that is, let me just, because you haven't listened to some of the previous podcasts, lawn food subscription is basically the subscription service that I've always wanted to launch alongside my other lawn service, which I do myself, which is the Lawn Plan Complete. Now, lawn food subscription is what it says it is. It's a lawn food subscription service for those of you that are further than 10 miles from me. So consider the fact that I'm living on the outskirts of Harrogate, or it's called Harrogate, is there's an awful lot of UK that I can't get to. But like this podcast, which is meandering its way around the world in 104 countries, similarly, the idea, perhaps, of All Gardening Lawn Food, the subscription service, is gently meandering its way around the world. Or actually, more importantly, today, I'd like it to be meandering around the UK a little bit more. Meandering, wandering, bubbling around. Now, the gift that I talked about is, and it is a gift. It is a gift. It's a rhetorical gift. It's a gift of me giving to you and you giving to me. It's a yin yang gift. It's a equally balanced gift. It's a opportunity gift. Part of this podcast is all about me sharing ideas, but part of it is about you showing me the direction of travel if you think it's the right direction of travel. And let's say over the last few episodes, I've been talking about the lawn food subscription service, and I've been talking about the page on the website. And let's say, thankfully, lots of people are going to have a look at that page. And because they are, I've been improving the page, right? And I've also been tweaking the homepage of All Gardening yesterday and the navigation to try and make it easier to find the lawn food subscription. But the gift that I want to give, or the gift that you can give me, or the gift that we can share, which I think is really, really interesting, is to get this idea off the ground a little bit more. I need some help. I need some support. I need some early adopters. I need someones who are prepared to get involved in building something. Get involved in the process of offering feedback and receiving information. People that want to be a little bit involved. Now, as a little segue, in order to have a really nice lawn, you have to get involved. You have to learn. You have to go seeking information and learnings from others. So, here's the thing. What I'm looking for is not hundreds of people. Not hundreds of people. I'm looking for 85 people to be exact. And you'd probably go, why are you looking for 85 people, Phil? Well, look, at the start of the year, I set out a plan to have 85 customers to look after with the lawn service that I provide. And that seems to be bedding in nicely. If anything, those that shouldn't be interested in the lawn service, because I am limiting it, are interested. As a little footnote, I spoke to someone at Facebook yesterday, a Facebook Pro as they're called, and he looked at my adverts and said, I would never have been interested in a nice lawn until you told me that it's something that not everyone can have. But look, here's the thing. The 85 people are those that may be interested in becoming lawn fanatics. Fanatical. Crazily fanatical. Bonkers, in fact. And I don't know out there if anyone's listening, but if you are, here's the thing. Here's the little thing. Here's the little process that I'm going to try and release. So, website went live with Lawn Food a few days ago, let's say a week ago. There's been a good few hundred views of that page worldwide, which is a little bit of a problem, but there's been a good flurry of UK traffic, which is good. No one's bought yet, but that's fine because we're testing and learning. We're testing and learning, and we're gathering feedback. But I do have some subscribers. But what I'm looking for is I'm looking for 85 people to work alongside the 85 lawns. Kind of, do you get the thing? A bit of a yin and a yang. Is like the 85 lawns that I look after are going to give me huge amounts of learnings again, because keep in mind I've been doing this for 19 years. But alongside that, you could be part of a small select group of 85 people that really refine a business proposition and business idea that could be something that everyone might like to do. Well, actually, no, it's not right to say. It's not for everyone, as I said yesterday, but it's for a lot more people than just a few, let's say. So here's the next step in the journey of Lawn Food. The next step is for you to go and have a look at the offer, to go and work out what size your lawn or garden is approximately. And do keep in mind, I'm going to tell you a little secret here. It's incredibly difficult for anyone to measure their lawn accurately. And typically, unless it's a square, let's say, it's always best to kind of add between 10 and 20% onto your estimation of what you think your lawn size is. Because having a little bit more lawn food than you need is a good thing. It's not going to cause any damage to anything in the beds, for instance, if it spreads across the beds. But if you have a little bit less, you can have a little bit of lawn that's not going to be fed. So, as a lawn specialist, I've learned over the years that lawns can't be measured accurately, even though there are some tools that allow you to measure it relatively accurately. But that's not physical tools, by the way. That's digital mapping tools. But look, what I want you to do is try and work out what your size of lawn is or your size of garden is approximately. And if you go on the website, you can see it falls into three sizes. Up to 50 square meters of lawn size is small. Up to 150 is medium. And up to 300 is large. Now, here's a little thing about the medium value. The medium value. The middle one. Medium size. Many years ago, about 19 years ago, let's say 18, 19 years ago, Foxton's, the estate agent, got the RHS, the Royal Horticultural Society, to work out what the average size of garden was. The average size of garden at the time, the median size of garden, was 188 square meters. Now, based on the facts that I know, your lawn is approximately 90 to 92% lawn. So, if you measure your garden, and it's easier to measure the garden, and then you look at your lawn and you work out that it's 90-ish%, and maybe it's between 80 and 90%, or 85 and 90%, you're going to be able to get a pretty accurate guess, which is all we can do, of the size of order that you want your lawn food to be. Okay. Right, the next thing is, I'd like you to go through and purchase. But look, if you're listening to this podcast, hello, I'm going to give you a discount code to use. And that discount code is only for the first 85 people that join the Lawn Food subscription. It's a limited discount code. It's only there for the first 85. And after the first 85, it's going to be gone. Now, if you're listening carefully and you've got your pen ready, I'm going to tell you what the discount code is. The discount code is Lawn Fanatic, all one word, in caps. I think it will probably work in lowercase as well, but in caps, Lawn Fanatic, all one word. Add it to the shopping basket when you go, and you'll also get an additional discount. The test is, for me, a little bit inside of this, is I don't really want to discount a service that offers so much value, because obviously, like I've said before, is that when you sign up to the Lawn Food, you get access to virtual assessments with me. You get access to a bottomless encyclopedia test and learn environment where you can zoom with me to your lawn. You can have that endlessly while you improve your lawn. But what I want to try and do is I want to try and work out if inside the first 85 there's a little element of risk and learn. How big does that discount need to be? So to start with, I've set that discount at a certain percentage that I'm not going to tell you here, but you're going to have to look. And if you put in Lawn Fanatic and you subscribe, you will save 10% on the one-time purchase first, but you also save a sum on subscribing for the year. And it's important that you sign up for the year because we need to test and learn right. But keep in mind, my friends, this discount code, Lawn Fanatic, is only available to the first 85 people, the first 85 lawnies, the lawn madmen, the bonkers people, let's say, to some extent. And you might be a very normal person, actually, but I'm looking for people that want to really learn, want to really tune, want to get really involved. And, my friends, if when you put the lead discount code in Lawn Fanatic and you look at the pricing and you think it's worth the punt, it's worth the learning, it's worth the journey, it's worth buying just to meet me, bless you all, then let's give it a shot, right? So today it is the 6th of April. By the way, my birthday's next weekend on the 14th, just for reference. But today, the Lawn Fanatic discount code is available for the first 85 people that choose to be part of the Lawn Fanatic universe. And I promise more than I can promise anything in the world. Let's say, I promise that I will be listening and learning and sensitive and observing and listening and delivering something that I hope is the best it can be when it comes to lawn care done in a DIY kind of context, but with an expert in your pocket, which is me. So that's my stomach, by the way, if you heard that. It's lunchtime. But this is it, folks. This is the little opportunity. This is the little moment of trial. 85 people. You have a special discount code. And to find out what it is and whether or not it de-risks being part of the first 85, all you have to do is go onto All Gardening, go into the navigation, find the Lawn Food tab, read the information, approximate your size of lawn and garden, and then go to the shopping cart and add in the discount code and see what you think. I promise you, you will be surprised. and hopefully delighted, and also hopefully excited after you click buy. But we will only know if you give it a try. Anyway, thanks for listening to this wonderful podcast of mine. By the way, if you're listening to it on Spotify, can you hit follow? Because it will help it sort of develop its audience a bit more. Anyway, look, thanks for listening. As always, ta-da for me. Take care. I'll see you again. And oh, by the way, it's bank holiday tomorrow and Friday, so I'm having the weekend off. 4 days off the podcast. But I'll be back on Tuesday. Anyway, take care. See you. Ta-da. Bye. See ya. Doodles. Adios. Goodbye, my friends.